What's up, guys? It's your boy Gary the Konnect here, and I got a special guest for you today. EazyTheDj, a local artist and DJ from Lexington, Kentucky, coming to spin something new for you. So, how'd you get started?
Man, I started back in middle school, as far as like taking it serious, you know what I mean? And even back then, I wasn't as serious as I thought I was, but
Yeah.
back then, you know what I'm saying, I was in like 7th grade, 6th grade, and I linked up with Ball Munson, and back then he was called B-Mod, you feel me? So I linked up with him, like on the school bus, you know what I mean? And they be in the back rapping, I be in the front writing lyrics, and I was rapping. So we linked up, you know what I'm saying, on the school bus. I was like, shit, come to my crib, you know what I'm saying? So we had the little podcast mics, the old ones from back in the day, though, the little small computer joints that you plug in the headphone jack.
Yeah.
And we had a sock and like fucking audio recorder on Windows computer, because we ain't had no recording program. So we'll play the beat on the other side of the wall, and we'll play we'll put the mic in the hallway.
So
So it sounds like, so the beat's not as loud
as what it
but
is,
it's loud enough for it to we was doing like mixing on the spot mixing pretty much. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's how I started, bro. Back in like middle school, man. And it's just like I just never let it go. You know what I mean?
So like the people that was like rapping with you back then, do they still do the music? Like I know Ball Munson's out there pushing it.
Yeah, so Ball does, cameras now, and then he's starting to put out music again. From that first immediate group, it's only me and Ball that's really doing it like heavy from that group of people that was there when I first started. But a lot of people that I have linked up with, like when I had High Top and all that stuff, all those people would still do music. Like J. Ellie still do music, Cub still do music, Balloons, Kicks It. Just a lot of people, Queedy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of them, so they all still do music. But out of that first group of people, shit, it was only Balls still doing the music shit right now.
So like, do you have any of like your tapes from back then?
Man, somebody, my homie Billy from Southside Vocational School, it was my dog, and man, he wrote me on Facebook the other day, like, man, send me a picture of the CD was called Senior Year.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it was from senior year, of course. But he sent me a picture. I'm like, bro, I gotta come get that.
Yeah.
Only thing, I think the furthest CD I got back is Paperboy, and that's when I was 18, 19. I had a mixtape called The Paperboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's 12 years old.
So have you ever thought about like the music that you made back then, like going back and trying to revamp it?
Nah,
like
man. Hell nah, man. Hell
you can't do it.
Oh, man. I've been through so much, bro, like in life, period. Like, the stuff I was rapping about then, I was young, so I was just rapping about what other niggas had been through. Like, I see 50 Cent talk about he got shot. I want to make a song about shooting niggas and shit, you know, back in. But I mean, that's what you do when you was little. You influenced by what you see and what you listen to. But now, bro, I feel like the music I make now, and I just really got back fully into like putting music out. I'd say probably like a year or two ago. That's when I got back into it, because I took a while off.
Yeah.
But the music I make now, bro, it's just based more so off everything I've been through. You know what I mean? I can't really make a club record or turn up. I can, you know what I'm saying? Because those are easier records to me, in my opinion. But I'd rather rap about the shit I've been through, the shit I've seen, my ups, my downs, mental health, all that other stuff that,
for sure,
you might not hear too many people rap about. Of course, you're gonna hear about the streets and stuff, but I think I take it just a tad bit deeper as far as subject matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I cross over into like I said, mental health and shit like that. You know
for sure. So like, do you have anybody who like influences you as far as like in the city that you?
Man, really, bro, is my influences in the city is the city within itself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with everybody. You know what I mean? So just seeing people grinding is my influence to do my part. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if you in Lexington and you do music, you gonna work with me at some point.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I've worked with 99% of the artists here. If not, they've heard about me or they reached out to me or whatever. But it's just seeing the city eat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you like if you see people going down there and they singles popping, and then you see people over here and they videos is popping, and then you got somebody over here and they clothes is popping or they podcast is popping. I'm
Yeah.
like, shit. Let me get on that. Let me
Yeah,
push that. Let me help them.
for sure.
Let me see what they got going. That motivates me to step my game up. You
For
know what I
sure.
mean? Because if the city's elevating and you staying right here, then you gonna have that crabs in the bucket mentality that we always have in these small towns like Lexington. You know what I
For
mean?
sure. For sure.
So if you don't elevate with your city, because if you don't elevate with your city, bro, like I just feel like that's the people who always say, "Oh, why not me? Why not me?"
Yeah.
But you gotta look around, bro. The city's elevating in its
And
entirety.
it's, yeah,
You know what
everything.
I mean? From the buildings, like they just they redid Ruck. I
Yeah.
didn't think I'd be alive when that happened.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You
That
feel
is a
me?
huge thing too.
So it's like everybody is upgrading what they doing, bro. You gotta do that too. You can't just be stuck in the same place trying to. Hell, even if you do your shit at the crib and record at the crib, bro, just try to get some better equipment.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean, bro? You gotta elevate yourself and want to be as you want to be like an Atlanta person, or you want the feel of Atlanta, or you want the feel of Cali, or you want the feel of somewhere where you know music pops. If you go down there, then you gotta create the content for that. You know what I mean?
Exactly, exactly. So like whenever you like making music, of course, like you said, like being in a home studio, you want to make it more comfortable. Do you feel like being at home is like a better feel? Like do you work better whenever you're at home or
Man, it's a mixture of both. Cause most of my songs up until I mean, I've always been in studios. Like I recorded in Fire when it was open, Dojo. Um, I record now at King Tucky Studios in Winchester, but it's just all the other studios and stuff that's been open. But I think what it is my thing is what I like to do is I like to record the music, and if the song's really hard,
yeah,
but I know my people's like 187. If I know 187 can put that auto tune just a tad bit better or throw this effect on there, then I'm gonna go record that song with
for
him
sure.
real quick. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But as far as like getting stuff down, bro, I like to do it at the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got, a nice little mic, nice little setup. And I record at the crib, so then I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I ain't gotta worry about rushing. I don't care if I pay for 10 hours over here at the studio, I'm still gonna feel like I'm rushing.
Exactly.
So, it's like I'd rather do it at the crib and really be able to sit down and switch between songs because I might do half a song and then
Yeah.
stop,
And then work on something else.
work on something else because I can't say this part right and it's just like fuck that
It's
part.
getting
I'm
to
going
you,
to the
yeah.
next one. You know what I mean?
Dig it, dig it. So like as far as like with pushing projects, like a lot of people drop like individual songs and then EPs and then the album. Like, do you have like a process that you go through to do yours, or is it like
It just more so depends on like the mood. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Everything's just based on how you feel. Um, Project wise, it takes me a while to write a project. Cause I like to when I write my projects, I go back to the essence. Like I go buy a notepad, pack of pens, pack of pencils,
yeah,
and I write it. You know what I mean?
for
But
sure,
then when you talking about singles and stuff, which is what I've been doing a lot lately, is just putting together singles and trying to find which one I'm gonna shoot a video to. That's how I'm pushing right now.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because I haven't put out a lot of work over the last 2 years because I'm just getting back in the swing of things. And
yeah,
when you used to rap, like bro, I used to rap every day. So when you used to rap every day, bro, it's like you lose that love when you feel like you should have been here or you should have been there already.
yeah,
And you get caught up. Like I was doing shows, I was getting paid, I was doing features, I was doing whatever.
yeah,
And that was cool, but I still wanted to get out of Lexington with it.
yeah,
And I've done shows out of Lexington, and that's cool, but I wanted to permanently be out of Lexington
yeah,
with it. So, I kind of lost the love for it. So it's a little bit harder for me to actually like a song now because now I feel like back then when I was putting out music every single week, cool. And I didn't care what I put out because I'm putting out so much work.
that
They
yeah,
gonna like something.
something's gonna be yeah,
But now where I DJ and I run my website and I got a couple of business ventures I'm working on. When I put out music, I want it to be the best for me at
yeah,
that time. You know what I
for
mean?
sure,
I don't really care about. what kind of song, or like Ball tells me all the time, bro, let me shoot a video to the song I like.
Yeah.
And he fuss with all the music, but you know, he got his favorites, you
Yeah.
feel me? And I don't never let him pick, you feel me? But I gotta put out what I'm comfortable with.
Yeah,
You know what
for
I mean?
sure.
I gotta put out what I'm comfortable with because I don't put out a lot of music. So if I'm gonna put it out, I know I'm gonna put some money behind it. I know I'm gonna shoot a video. I know I'm gonna shop it to all my DJ homies. I know I'm gonna do everything that I tell artists to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Within my capacity. So I want it to be good enough to at least shoot it to my peoples and get an idea. You know what I mean?
Dig it. So like being a DJ and being an artist, like I'm sure it kind of comes like hand in hand, like being able to spin
Yeah.
your own shit too. But
I ain't gonna front. I don't like to do that, bro.
really,
Like if I got a club record, I play it.
yeah,
But if I'm not pushing a club record, I'm not just gonna play one of my club records because I'm in a position. I feel like that, to me, that's corny.
yeah,
Because if that's not a record I'm pushing, then I don't want to put it out there, and I
yeah,
don't want to play it just because I'm the DJ. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
That's like the nigga. That's like a nigga who get mad because he didn't get picked in the game and take his ball.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like it's just how I feel about it. You
yeah,
know,
for
like, people
sure.
say it all the time, but if somebody comes up to me and they say, "Easy, bro, play some of your shit," or if it's the mood, if my song fits that mood, I'll
Yeah,
play it. Like
yeah,
if you go to a rap show or if you go to a concert style event, you might hear me play some of my concert or some of my tracks,
yeah,
period, because it's everything. But if
yeah.
I'm in the middle of a party, you're not gonna hear one of my random songs just
Just
because it's
pop
a,
on. Yeah,
yeah. I'm
I
not
dig
gonna
it.
do
I
that.
dig it. So like, like do you ever have people like contact you more so for just DJing versus being able to like show up and perform and stuff like that?
Man, it's more so DJing. Like I said, I don't really when I push the music out, I don't really push it out to perform it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
mean, I do shows and stuff, and I do, you know, my homies throw shows, and I'll do their shows and stuff. But the music I put out is more visual.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm more so focused on visual stuff because I'm really trying to take the music that I make and get into like directing short visuals.
yeah.
So the music I'm making is more so like soundtrack music compared to like a club record or you
I
know
know
what I'm
what you
saying?
mean. I know what you mean. I
Yeah.
know what you mean. So like, as far as like which like putting that like you said like on a soundtrack or something like that, like are you like pushing more towards like video, like movies and stuff like that? Is that more so where you want to have your music spin?
Yeah,
That's what's
yeah.
up.
And I feel like, you know, with me knowing how to shoot videos and having a brother that does videos, you know what I'm saying, does them very good, I feel like it gives me a up to be able to like really play some music. Cause like I said,
Yeah,
bro, like there's music for everything, you know what I mean? There's music for everything. You might hear a song on Grand Theft Auto or
exactly,
2K that you've never heard before,
exactly.
but it's a banger.
It is.
So every time you get on the game and that song come on, you like, that's the one. You
Yeah,
feel me? So that's how I try to do it. You know what I mean?
for sure. So like a lot of people like here in Lexington, like we was talking about earlier, there's a lot of brand new artists that are coming out and there's like a lot of people coming up and as you said, like back then it was harder because you used to spin your own CDs and have to pass them out. Do you feel like you would rather that come back now or are you okay with the way things are and it's like okay, I just gotta adapt?
Man, you gotta adapt, bro, because CDs just not a thing. Like, as if there was a way to mimic the grind as far as the physical grind of back in the day
Yeah.
and incorporate it into the newer times, which you can, but it was a lot easier to have 400, 500 CDs in a duffel bag and go to a store and
Pass them out,
you know
yeah,
what I mean, or
exactly.
go to the hood store and be like, "Can I put a couple of these in here?" But now, you know, it sucks too because like you can't really put CDs in the hood store because these cars don't even have CD players no more.
Yeah, exactly.
So nobody's gonna
Exactly.
pick your CD up. You know
To
what I
play
mean?
it anyway,
Yeah,
yeah.
you feel me? So you gotta find a new way to. I call it guerrilla promo. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You gotta find a way to do that same thing. But you can though. You can get posters, flash drives, and all that other stuff. But you know, like I said, bro, you just gotta be more. Back then, you can just go out there and put it out, get it out, pass out 20,000 CDs.
Yeah, and
Now
then move on
20,000
to
people got your music.
yeah.
This shit, you gotta make a person wanna pull their phone up and click your link and
Yeah.
listen to you.
For sure.
And that's the hardest thing to do, is make somebody stop what they want to do to listen to your shit.
Yeah, and it's always like a business aspect to it too. Like having a post, like you pick a time, okay, maybe between 2 and 5, people are going to be engaged on their phone, or 7 and 9.
Yeah.
So like having to gauge and be able to maneuver yourself in an aspect that's going to help yourself grow as well as everybody else grow. Like you said, having your friends that shoot videos for you and being able to get into it, that's a real big thing. I think one thing that I really like with being in Lexington is being able to meet different people that aren't really from Lexington that are doing music now, and the people that we know that are in Lexington. And it's like there's a lot of people that I've met recently that I was like, I didn't even know they did music, but it's like they do music, and it's crazy because it's hard for me to do things because I thought about doing music a long time ago. I just didn't have the drive for it. Like being able to consistently push music or be able to make something that somebody else wants to listen to consecutively or consistently is a hard thing, which I can't do. So it's like everybody's got to find their own craft or perfect the craft that they have. So like as far as like what you have now, like moving on, do you feel like what you have like now will suffice for the end of the year, or like do you have more that's gonna like rock the end of the year out?
Man, realistically, I'm hoping I can shoot one more video and get it dropped before the end of the year. But I'm not in a rush to put out content because I got a lot of stuff already scheduled to go between my website and me personally, to start rolling out at the top of January. I mean, I would love to put out some stuff, but I may just, chill out. I mean, shit, my birthday is next week. So, you know what I mean? I might just go ahead and take this one last birthday off and really just hit the ground running, take a refresh, you know what I'm saying, that weekend, and then turn around, hit the ground running with all these plans I got. Because I got a lot of things in the work, man. And, I just feel like, this year was cool. It sat everybody down and let them figure out how to organize themselves. So that's how I seen this year, you know what I mean? So going into next year, bro, it's just gotta be all gas, you know what I mean? So I don't want to drop something half-assed just because I'm trying to get it out, and then going into next year, because I mean, shit, next year started last year, you know what I mean? That next year started last year and the year before that, you know what I mean? So ain't no point in trying to rush it, but I hope so. I hope I get something else out.
So like, I'm gonna touch on like with the newer artists, like being someone who's been doing it for a while, like do you have any advice for like newer artists, like to be able to better themselves?
Yeah, just focus, man. Like, we losing a lot of young people in general. So any young person that I see that's doing music, you know what I mean? Even people my age, like anybody I tell you that if you ask them about Easy, they say Easy always preaching. But I want people to like fuck the dumb shit, bro. Like, I don't want you to go beef with this guy or like fuck it. Even if you got beef with him, just don't say his name. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't gotta argue. Y'all ain't gotta have Facebook beef. Y'all ain't gotta have Instagram. Y'all ain't got street beef. Fuck that nigga. Fuck you. Fuck him. Fuck everybody. You feel me? Just do you. And so my advice would be just stop giving something for people to look at that's other than your craft. You know what I'm saying? Your brand. If you wanna be an artist, then be a fucking artist. If you wanna be a DJ, be a DJ. If you wanna be a producer. Don't be somebody on Facebook who's an asshole, always dissing people or trying to fight or going at this person or that person, and then turn around and want somebody to support you, because me having a problem with you might turn off 100 people. And now I lost 100 fans just because somebody like somebody might not even fuck with you just because they cool with you, they cool with him, so they don't want to get involved. So now they just coasting up the middle, minding their damn business. And you can lose people like that because then you have to depend on your music only. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of these artists nowadays in the industry, they're so much more accessible than back in the day. Back in the day, you didn't know who was doing what until it hit the news. Now you go on Instagram and they telling you what they doing. So, the people are not only liking these people for their brand, but they're liking them for who they are. So if you only show people that you a asshole, then they ain't gonna give a fuck about your music because
Yeah.
they want to see you be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? The drama is more entertaining than you doing something positive.
Facts.
Period. That's how America is. Like that's how the world is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Think about World Star. World Star came off posting fights.
Yep. And the Vlad TV just now getting hot off everything just
Yeah, you
for
know what I'm saying?
getting everybody booked on
You
nonsense.
feel me? So it's just like the world loves drama, bro. So it's like if you giving them drama, they're not gonna give a fuck about nothing else but that drama. So if you drop a new song and it ain't talking about killing niggas and beating niggas up and fucking them niggas, guess what they gonna do? That's cool, but I need that other shit.
Yeah.
And now you stuck in this box of anger music because that's what you portray in your personality as well.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So just focus, man. Fuck the person. You don't like a person, cool, bro. I'm pretty sure that person don't like you too.
Yeah.
What are you proving?
Yeah.
What happens when you die? Nobody gives a fuck. We say RIP, we put you on our arm, we put you on the shirt, we do a big old thing, we celebrate you every year, but we still go and live our motherfucking lives, bro.
For sure. And it's crazy because you have to live for something more than just drama and beef. Like,
yeah, bro.
And a lot of times, like, even with more mainstream artists or people who have, like, big money, like, you see them beef all the time and then they turn around and they cool. Like, we just watched Jeezy and Gucci go through the same thing a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And it's like, after a while.
And the thing is, Gucci and Jeezy, they probably not cool, but they not beefing no more.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, how to be, bro. We ain't no problems no more, but I don't fuck with you. I ain't gonna come hang with you. I ain't trying.
Yeah.
If we in the same spot, what
Yeah.
up, my nigga, and we go my section, you go your section, we have a good time. So that's how it should be, bro. Because at the end of the day, people gonna miss you if you out here and you get booked or you die doing crazy shit. People gonna miss you, bro. You got. And then you out here, you want to be an entertainer. You want to be somebody who touches people through your brand just for you to turn around and die.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
you
like
feel me,
not.
bro? You fucking with people's minds. Like, you got to think about other people more than yourself when you out here trying to be the next, gangster, bro. You got to think, like, is me having to risk my life every single day worth it? Or do I want to be able to go live my life every single day? I'd rather be trying to get a fucking Lamborghini and live on a beach than been worried about running up 40 racks in my city and shitting on niggas' hair.
Yeah, exactly.
It don't make sense, bro.
And it's like everybody always wants to eat and everybody wants to always move on. And it's like you don't really want to forget your city, but there's things that you do want to forget and there's things you want to move past. So you always want to better yourself.
But that's everybody. That's everywhere.
Sure,
like a lot of people move from Atlanta. That's from Atlanta. They go move to Cali.
Yeah.
People from Cali move to Atlanta. Move to New York. You know what I mean? They just want to get away from where people know them because your city, yeah, they support you, but it also breeds some of the most envious people.
Yeah.
Because they seen you grow up in this neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They seen me grow up out Wood Hill, shooting basketball, playing basketball, but they didn't see me when I graduated and actually start living my real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they think that if I talk about what I've been through or somebody goes talk about what they've been through, oh, it's not as real because we didn't grow up in the same situation. When you grew up, you lived here and we lived in the more ghetto. You know what I mean? But that shit don't matter, bro. Like at the end of the day,
everybody was struggling.
Yeah,
so
bro.
It don't matter.
And niggas go through life, bro, and it's like, regardless of when your struggle came or when your downfalls or whenever your lows came, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I struggled. You know what I mean? My pops, my moms took care of me. They was good. You know what I mean? We wasn't in the best neighborhood, but we was straight. You know what I mean? So, but I've been through shit. You know, I lost niggas. I had niggas killed. I had niggas drowned. I lost kids. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot of shit. I got shot 4 times, you know what I mean? So, just because my low didn't happen when we was running around as kids don't mean that I ain't been through nothing.
Exactly.
And a lot of people think that since, my struggles being my whole life and I'm in it, that somebody else's struggle is not as bad as theirs. But you got people that's been around niggas who's been shooting and getting shot, but they never been shot.
Yeah.
And then you got a person like me who don't even like being around that shit and got shot.
Got shot.
You know what I mean? So it's just like it don't matter, bro. And people gotta focus, bro.
For sure. And it's crazy because like at any point in time, like being shot, like thank God you feel me, you here today.
Yeah,
but that could have ended something completely different.
Facts.
And like you said before, that could have went straight to a tattoo or directly to a RIP on the T-shirt.
Exactly.
And it's like years later, there's no guarantee that we would still be having a conversation about who Easy is.
Right.
So that's crazy. And it's like I don't really know how like to relate because I've never been shot, you know what I'm saying? So we live in the same neighborhood. So knowing, you know what I'm saying, us as kids or growing up, I was younger, you feel me? You, Byron, Vic, Big Ben, y'all was who I looked up to, you feel me? So y'all made an impact on my life knowing that y'all were out doing what y'all were supposed to be doing and then hearing things happen to you, you feel me, can happen to anybody. So
bro.
it's like
anybody.
Beefing and having drama with anybody, like it's not really worth it at any point.
Never, bro, because no matter what energy you putting out, bro, like shit can happen. Some shit, the worst shit happen to the best people.
For sure.
And you can't control life, bro. Like Final Destination, yeah, it's a wild movie. It's fictional, but it's real. If you really think about the messages, like it's when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah.
That's
There's
why
nothing you can do to change it.
And that's what opened my eyes up about the situation. It was like, like literally, bro, like dead ass, like once the shooting stopped and everybody was gone and it was just the people that was there, I said, bro, it's time.
Yeah.
I'm over here, I'm trying to get up. I got a broken arm, shot in the legs and shit. I'm like, bro, it's time, bro. And I'm sitting over there just upset with myself, bro. Like, I shouldn't even been in this position. I should have been on a jet ski somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
You know what I mean? I should have been gone. So it really opened my eyes to like, all right, easy, bro. It's time, bro. Turn it around. You feel me? I was the biggest I ever been in my life. I was like 230.
Yeah.
I mean, I barely get over 200 at a regular job right now. You feel me? So I was like 230. I was just completely not where I need to be. I was like mentally fucked up. But I thought that was cool because I was in the studio every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was masking that shit with work. So like it was a blessing to me because it really sat me down. You know what I mean? And I feel like if I would have not got shot, I would still have that studio. And it could have just went down from there. You know what I mean? I don't think it's not particularly for the studio or me, but just like when it happened, I just distanced myself from everybody, and I just got back to my roots of just me at my crib. And you know, of course, Ball put up on me. He was there every day helping me. You know what I'm saying, and shit. But for the most part, bro, I sat in my house by myself, bro, and just dug back into my bag, and that opened my mind up to like so much more shit, bro. Because like you gotta think, bro. Like my son was 2 then, he's 5 now. So you feel me? So I'm pretty much a fresh dad, bro. And the first thing that comes to my mind is like, damn, he didn't even get to know me.
Yeah, not at all.
You feel me? So I just opened my eyes to like, bro, you really got to put yourself in a position. And then all these people that's around me that I know, that I'm connected to, that I work so hard to make these connections with, I'm not even talking to these people. I'm talking to people in the city that don't deserve my attention, my time.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm better than, you know, this person, that person. It's the fact that I just got goals and ambitions, and if you move a certain way, you blocking your blessings. And if I run with you, then your block is in front of me as well.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
neither one of us is gonna get anywhere.
We ain't gonna get nowhere.
So like when everything happened and it was all said and done, like was there any moment that you was like, maybe I don't want to do music or
No,
not at all?
Bro, listen, bro. If when people say writing music and recording music is like therapy, bro, it is, bro.
Yeah.
Like just getting in front of a mic. You have like think about the times you got into an argument with somebody and you just want to scream so loud, like you know what I mean? Just let it out. You know what I mean? Think about how many times you thought like, man, I wish I had a place I could just like beat some shit and get all this frustration off.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with music, bro. Especially when you get in there and you make a song you really, really like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the song I just released on video, Free RP, that was one of my favorite songs because I wrote it about people who's passed away and people that's been in jail.
Yeah.
So when you listen to my verse, you can't really tell if I'm talking about uh, either situation. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm just talking about missing your homie or missing your people that you love.
For sure.
And that was the first song that I put out that I seriously was like, I'm gonna put some time and effort and try to push this song, and it ends up on the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
crazy.
So it's just like, bro, that's more fulfilling to me than anything. It's
Yeah.
just, you know what I'm saying, a song about my granddaddy and my homies that passed away or that's in jail was the first song that at least the city was able to hear.
To get,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
for sure. So like the very first time you heard that song on the radio, like did somebody call you and was like, "Yo, your song's on the radio"?
Man, yeah, I mean, a lot of people hit me up. I knew it was gonna get played. I didn't know when, but you know, shout out DJ Brooklyn. She's always like, she's a real one. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Since I was young, bro, like DJing at Showtime and shit, probably before that for real. But you know what I'm saying? She always showed me love. She always showed me support.
That's what's
You
up.
know what I'm saying? She always gave me hints and tips, and you know what I'm saying? She never shied away from telling me what's real. So, you know, I support DJ Brooklyn 100%. And she was just like, you know, I like the song. And I didn't ask her. Like, I didn't even ask her. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I know she's on the radio, of course, and that's why I sent it
Yeah.
to her. But I didn't ask her. And I didn't send it to it
As
thinking that
like
she was going to
yeah.
do that. You know what I'm saying? I just sent it to her because that's my homie. I want her opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
think about it. She's on the radio every single week, sometimes twice in one day.
Yeah.
Who got a better opinion than
Of
her?
music, yeah,
Who
exactly.
got a better
Exactly.
opinion than her? They let her get on there and mix her own song. They don't know what she about to play.
Yeah.
They trust her
That's
twice.
crazy. Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
so it's like, who else got a better opinion besides, you know, you can send it. I can send it to like Knockout and YK and Johnny Rock. You know what I'm saying? Those are my brothers. I can send it to them, but we club DJs, we promoters, you know what I'm saying, we in the field. Like, she's in
Yeah.
the field too, but she's also a radio DJ,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
So when she thinks about her mixes, you know what I'm saying, she's got to think, okay, what they gonna want bop to at 5:30 in the car on the way home. You know what I'm saying? We could see the crowd and be like, huh,
Yeah.
boom, let's throw this song. Oh, we see them moving. But
Yeah. At
she got to
5
think
a.m.
about what
Yeah.
people gonna think in the car. So just to hear that song get played twice in one day, the first day it got played was like amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Um,
That's crazy. And that's like monumental. So like I know like everybody was like ecstatic, especially like you said from back in the days whenever you used to push Bravada, passing out
yeah.
CDs, like those was good days. And it's crazy because it's like you said with Knockout and a couple other guys, 187, like I see everything that they're doing on there and they are really out there killing it too. And it's we all represent for Lexington. And
Facts.
it goes back to like you said, like being able to push ourselves and be able to be better than what we was yesterday is a real big thing. And
Yeah, got
it's
to.
like I always want everybody to do better too. So as far as like next year, do you, or not next year, I'll say like in the next 10 years, could you see yourself moving more away from being like an artist to just DJing, or moving more from DJing to being like an artist?
I'll probably over the next 10 years, I'm trying to, as far as artist wise, I want to be I'll probably end up wanting to be a songwriter. You know what I'm saying? I've already got into starting to write music for people and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if my music takes off and they want me to be the person in the front
Yeah.
rapping my songs, cool, I do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm not gonna shy away from no opportunity. But if I had a choice on if I could decide it right now, and be like, this is how it's gonna go, or how I would want to go right now, to on this day, right now, this kind of
Yeah.
time, I would probably say I would want to be an A&R.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want to go find the talent. I want to put the teams together to help that talent blow.
Blow, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I want to present that talent to my label or the next label. So I would probably end up in management and you know, ultimately an A&R.
Okay.
That would be my, you know.
So would you want to have like your own label? Like are you
Yeah.
working towards like
Yeah,
building?
man, I had the High Top label.
Yeah.
And it was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? We turned into Only Crew, and then, you know what I'm saying? And it was dope having, you know, homies around you all the time. But I feel like if I was to run a label, I would not want to be an artist. I would not want to be an artist then. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because I want to focus. I want to focus on you. Like, I still be a DJ. I still do other stuff. But if I was to start a label, I would stop being an artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like when you want to be an artist, bro, it takes a lot of time and dedication. And if you don't have a lot of money, then you gotta triple your time and dedication into your craft. So, I'm a firm believer on, like, if I'm gonna fuck with you, we gonna link up, we gonna sit down, we gonna have a couple meetings, and I'm gonna text you every day. And you gonna get to know Easy, you gonna get to know the real Easy, not just the DJ or the rapper. You gonna get to know me personally, so I can really see if we can connect. Because if we can't be cool, bro, I can't be in business with you because we'll fall out, and I don't want to fall out.
For sure.
It's a waste of time. You know what I mean? So, as far as doing a label, ultimately, yeah, but it really just depends on how serious that artist is. That, like, if I found an artist today that I felt like was 100% serious, and not saying that none of these artists like aren't 100% serious, but they already got stuff going on. I'm talking about like an artist that's serious that needs help and management and guidance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't tell somebody who's already out there in the field how to do it because they're already doing and they're moving how they want. I can help them with it. I know, but I can't really. I'm trying to find, like, if I get into it, I find a young person, a singer, a rapper, whatever. But I would find a 21-year-old, younger, maybe older. Who cares? I don't know. Age really don't matter. But I would find somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience in as far as branding and marketing with themselves, so I can actually help them put that together.
Put it together.
Yeah, because like I said, bro, I mean, you can't tell a grown man, hey, man, go do your song this way, because he going to be like,
what?
Nigga, I'm 30 years old, bro. You going to tell me what?
Dig
So,
it.
you know what I mean? So I just feel like working with younger people or less experienced people would be more of my goal if I was to start a label. You know what I'm saying? I guess you would call it artist development.
Dig it.
Artist development.
So, like, with the pandemic and everything going on right now with Corona, of course, there hasn't been as many places that you could, like, perform and showcase. Do you think, like, next year that if it opens up, that you'll perform anywhere, or?
Man, so my plan next year, when everything opens back up, is just hit the ground running as a DJ.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna be putting out music. I'm still gonna be dropping videos and songs and stuff. But next year, bro, it's straight DJ grind, DJ grind, DJ grind. And then, like I said, I mean, I'm the people that I DJ for, I'm really cool with them.
Yeah.
It's not I work for them. It's like I'm really cool with them.
Yeah.
So they talk to me about who they bring in and if they bring in artists and what kind of events they doing and what kind of events we gonna be doing. So if I feel like it's something that my songs or my music might get off to, I do a little set.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm already gonna be DJing.
Yeah.
So ain't no point in me not. I can control the whole party, or I can control 15 minutes of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna control the whole party.
Yeah,
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
for sure. So, like, with everybody in Lexington, of course, I guess with Kentucky, like, who do you listen to, like, on the regular from Kentucky?
I listen to Trap Queedy, Codeine Breezy, Old Dog's hard, Sinatra's hard, JLE. I mean, for real, bro, I listen to all of them. Paperboy.
Everybody
I listen to it, bro.
Kentucky.
I mean, because I'm cool with these people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know these people, bro. Like, we cool. We done business together, whatever. I'm cool with these people. So, as long as your music's dope, bro, I'm going to listen to it. Plus, I got the website, WeTryMusic.com. That's all about pushing independent music. So I gotta listen to people's music anyway. And I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
So I listen to everybody, bro. Like, everybody got dope shit. Riri goes dope. Hotel Lobby's dope. Lex Michelle's dope. Wodie's dope. I mean, bro, that's so many just dope artists. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like people just. I wish we had the light that a lot of these other cities get. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Because if they really came to Lexington, bro, they'll really realize, bro, like it's some shit here.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
some
lot.
motherfuckers doing shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like
it's a lot.
all around the board. I mean, you got the women, like the Lexington women. They
Yeah,
eating,
it goes
bro.
crazy.
They are
Yeah,
eating, bro.
there's a lot of women that are actually killing it. That
Killing,
I've been finding
bro.
out a lot. Like a lot of people have been hit me on Instagram since I made my last post, and
Mhm.
there's so many people out there now that it's like, and a lot of them are women, and
Bro,
it's
the
like,
women are eating like bad companies, like bad behavior.
yeah,
They got fire stuff. Man, it's just like a lot, bro. It's just so many women. They cooks like Woke Jump Food Vegan and like all these other places, bro. There's just women, rappers like Cash and shit like that, bro. It just be so many women that's just
taking off, yeah,
hustling. You feel
yeah,
me?
getting it,
Like hitting the ground running, bro. And it's like you normally, like back then, like it was put in our minds as kids, like the man's supposed to be out there and get the bag.
yeah,
But shit,
there's
these women, man, shit, you got them fucked up.
yeah.
Little Pyrex, Puda, like it's
I
so
keep hearing their names too. I keep hearing their name,
Pyrex and Puda.
Pyrex
Oh,
and Puda.
man,
Yeah, I've
listen,
been hearing them go
them
crazy.
two are nice, bro. I fuck with them. Like they be getting busy on them tracks.
That's what's
Lil
up.
Capo, he was hard. I mean, he's hard. Capo's hard. Like it's so many young cats, bro, that's hard. And then there's so many women. And then there's so many dudes, bro. Like we got
Yeah.
we got Nazi, we got Soul and Roses, we
Shout
got
out.
your shit, we
Oh
got
yeah,
Hot Style Huddle, we got so many Dojo, we got so many people, bro, got quality stuff in this city. You know what I
dig
mean?
it,
You can
dig
go
it.
anywhere in the city and get what you need, regardless if it's the videos, the recording, a verse, a beat.
Anything.
You come to Lexington, bro, you can get that, and it's gonna be quality, 100%.
Facts.
I guarantee
Facts.
it.
And it's like I wish, like you said, that we could get the light that a lot of places do. Like you said earlier, like Atlanta, California, St.
I
Louis.
think our time's coming though, bro. I think it's coming, bro, and I think it's coming with the assistance. Lexington's light is coming with the assistance of Louisville.
Yeah.
And I say that I don't say that because we need Louisville, but you gotta think about it, bro. This is Kentucky, my dog.
Yeah.
Louisville's an hour up the road.
45 minutes, depending on what side of town you're
And
on.
depending on how fast you drive, you feel me? So when you got people like Tiller, Harlow, and Static, and ESTG, and all these other people, even back in the day, Kenzo and her season and stuff like that, bro. When you listen to this B Sim, he from Louisville too, but when you listen to like all the people that doing stuff out of Louisville, bro, like or just Kentucky period that make it like KY Engineering and Nemo and stuff like that. When you listen to them, bro, like they rep the state.
All day.
They rep the state, bro. And it's like our time is there because the people that's being injected into the game from Kentucky are doing what they supposed to do.
For sure.
Harlow's going out here earning Grammy nods.
Yeah.
You feel me? KY been mixing everybody quality for decades.
Yeah. Crazy.
You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? So when you really look at what people's doing, bro, the people that's getting injected to the game, bro, are really helping open the eyes on Kentucky. And when you open your eyes on Kentucky, bro, you're not just gonna look in one spot. You're gonna look everywhere.
Everywhere.
You're gonna look everywhere, bro. So when they come here and they see people like Paperboy Casino and Ellie and Queedy and other people that's working, they like, damn, you go right down the road and get you a whole new batch of shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? It's like going to Kroger's and they ain't got your oranges or whatever you like because it's all sold out. Everybody on came here, but then you go down the street to Walmart and they got all that shit for you.
Everything.
It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. So a lot of people's gonna travel, and plus people already know about Lexington, bro. Like we not slept on. It's just we so focused on sometimes people get focused on the wrong stuff, bro, and it just goes, it don't go how it's supposed to. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just like, if you feel like if a person feels like they're in a position, they should attack it. You know what I mean? And I feel like the people that get into the game They gotta attack it. And I feel like there's a lot of people from here next year that's gonna get picked up.
That's what's up.
A lot of people from Lexington is gonna get picked up next year. And I pray they attack it with the same energy they did to get noticed, because that's all the industry wants.
It is.
That's all the industry wants.
Yeah, somebody's got to be the blueprint for them to come back to the mainstream. I mean,
Yeah.
they got to pave the way, I guess you would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like a lot of people, like you talk about like George Clooney or like Kentucky Fried Chicken and things like that we're known for, like Keeneland, things like that. We're known for a lot of things. We bring a lot of money into the bluegrass state, but at the same time, music is something that we're going to have to showcase a completely different thing for and work 10 times harder to showcase because of what Kentucky is already known for.
Yeah, it's like that goes back to me saying, you know, earlier when I said people gotta upgrade they hustle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grow yourself, bro. So like if you wanna, like, say for instance, all right, if I throw a show, you know what I'm saying? If I throw a show, I'm gonna go get the lights, I'm gonna go get the spot machine, I'm gonna go get the shit, I'm gonna get the cameraman. So then when I do this show, when they come there, it's gonna be dope. When they see it online, it looks dope. And that's what it is. When you get online, you're not watching some nigga holding his phone up and the dude performing like that. You're not get online to watch that.
Exactly.
But if you see a video of a behind the scenes short clip or whatever, the concert, you're gonna be like, oh, that's dope, I'm watching this.
Exactly.
So it's like, you know, if people are willing to like really upgrade they hustle, bro, it's just gonna be a ripple effect for everybody, bro.
Sure.
That's why I said, bro, like, it's Kentucky, bro. Like, ain't no this city, that city, bro. It's just Kentucky, bro. Like we don't have a lot of, in my opinion, we don't have as many big heavy hitters in the game as other cities.
Yeah.
So when you talk about repping something, fuck alienating the people in your same state.
Yeah.
You gotta rap for this whole state.
Yeah.
Period,
Everybody.
bro. This is Kentucky, bro. It's two major cities in Kentucky: Lexington, Louisville.
Exactly.
That's it, bro. And Louisville's big, and Lexington's just smaller than that. But Louisville's not as big as Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you got rep for the state, bro. And if you can really put on for the state and make the state believe you, it's endless. You know what I mean? It's endless. You know what I mean? Of course you got to make your trips around the world or around this country or whatever your budget allows you to do, but you still got to make your state believe you somehow, some way. Exactly. Even if they late, you still got to get them to believe you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And like in one of my other interviews with Mr. Howard, he was saying the first thing that he had to do was conquer his city before he could move on to conquer his state.
Yeah,
move on to conquer.
You gotta conquer your neighborhood. You gotta
You
conquer
feel me?
your friends first,
Yeah.
bro. If your friends really think you got potential, bro, they're gonna give you real criticism. And then they're gonna tell you if you on bullshit, they're gonna tell you stop bullshitting.
Yeah.
So if you can conquer your friends, where your friends ain't just some yes men like, oh, okay, well, he got money, he's gonna throw money, he's probably gonna buy his way into the game, so we gonna coattail him. If you got some real motherfuckers that really like your music, that's around you and really want to see you do better, that's the first battle you gotta win. Is getting somebody around you that supports you and actually like your craft and wants to see you grow. And then you gotta bounce to your city, your neighborhood, then your city, then your state, and so forth, internet and all that. But it's all about the first battle is just getting people around you that's gonna help you get to the next level. And then from there, you worry about everything else.
Dig it. So usually around this time, man, I usually leave it to you to shoot your shout outs to whoever you like, man.
Man, shit, man, just shout out to the city, man. I mean, you know what I mean? Like I said, I named a couple artists earlier, man, that's doing their thing, and it's a whole lot more, you know what I mean, bro? Like, we just got, you know, instead of shouting out, I just say this, bro, the city gotta come together.
Facts.
Like, whether it's squashing beef or just acting like that person don't even exist, or doing music together with somebody, or branding companies collabing, a clothes company, whatever. this city is enough money in this city for everybody to get. So if we got it popping on the east side, the west side, the north side, Wood Hill, south side, the downtown, if there's shit that we want to do, music wise, production studios, whatever, if we get that shit popping, then we can turn our city into a musically inclined city.
Exactly.
So if everybody just come together, bro, and just be like, all right, I might not fuck with dude, but I'm not gonna stop dude from getting his money. So I'm not gonna swerve in dude's lane. We might cross paths a couple times because we in the same industry, but I'm not gonna swerve in dude's lane to beat him out. I'm just gonna eat with my people. He eat with his people. Some of his people gonna fuck with me. Some of his people gonna fuck with them, and we all just get money and push shit out, bro. Because if they see I'd rather see 20,000 people with dope content than 5 people with dope content. You know what I mean? I don't like fuck that, bro. Like we gotta open up the world to us, man. So if you gonna do it, bro, fucking do it, man. Like don't waste niggas' time.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? That's all I gotta say.
Dig it, man. Well, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Follow my man EazyTheDj on everything, man.
Everything.
And shout out to my man ScottEbruh for coming through and dropping everything as he usually does.